Nice little fog on the lake this morning. Pretty nice out here. There's a lot of birds out. That bird specifically, right here. That's my favorite bird. Belted kingfisher. Pretty sweet shot right there too. There's another one. My kayak's pretty much bottomed out here. That's the bottom. That belted kingfisher is like picking a spot, hovering there, and then when it sees a fish, just swooping down. If I really wanted to get some pictures of some wood ducks.
Oh really? I haven't seen any wood ducks out here.
Okay.
Regular mallards and those black ducks. There were a couple of little tiny ducks. I don't know what they were. They weren't wood ducks.
Yeah, I saw them diving under and whatever. I'm gonna try to back in this other cove over here, see if it's a little deeper.
It is. You can go a ways. Around the corner there?
Yes.
Yeah, you can go back there.
Okay. Have you caught anything yet?
Just one small.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, have a good morning. Thank you. I heard someone I look up to recently, he was speaking and he was talking about this idea of enjoying God. He asked this question, where do you enjoy God the most? This is where I enjoy God, I think. Being out in creation. I think it's Romans 1 verses 20 and 21 talks about all of creation points to like there being a creator, or like all of creation is like evidence of God. Even if I'm at my apartment and I just like go outside in the morning with my dog. But yeah, cool thought I've been thinking about is I enjoy God out in nature, so I should probably go out in nature more often. I was looking up the regulations for duck hunting because these areas that I'm paddling back to, you're allowed to hunt. And I thought the opening day was today, so I actually was almost not even gonna come out here. But then when I got to looking more at the regulations, that was the northern region. So the season hasn't opened up here yet. That means there's not gonna be any hunters back here. At least there shouldn't be. And I'm not gonna get potentially shot, or I'm not gonna mess up their hunt at the same time, because I wouldn't want to do that either. A lot of times I feel pretty rushed and feel like I don't have a lot of time to do things, and I kind of have these two situations happen many times. It's like I do the thing that I enjoy and sort of neglect what I actually probably should have done and just kind of put that to the side. Or when I'm out enjoying what I want to do, I'm thinking about what I actually have to get done. This morning, I got up at 6 o'clock and I can create this space earlier in the day before I have to do anything. And things like this is something I want to improve on so that I actually can spend time doing more things that I do enjoy. I can see some deer. I can actually hear them. I was taking pictures of this little, not a duck. I'm not sure exactly what this bird is in front of me. But I was hearing a bunch of sticks cracking and leaves. And then I could see some deer moving through the woods, but just like through the cracks of the branches, I couldn't really see them that well. I saw the whitetail though. I'm seeing a lot of smaller ducks sticking close to the edges of this lotus and these lily pads where it gets real thick, going in and out, staying under the cover. I just jumped 4 wood ducks. I found this little opening here in the lotus, but it's so loud. Not to mention, my kayak is bright red. I need to camouflage it up a little bit, but I got it for $100. Alright, it's time to migrate. I myself am not one to want to be a sitting duck. Time to find something. This is what I've been paddling through a lot. Quite the arm workout. Well, I just scared everything out of this whole side of the lake, it sounds like. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wood ducks. Alright, they're circling back. So a group of them just landed right over this way. There's 3 more right there. See what they do. I've seen 2 land over there and then 4 land over that way. But all that is that thick lotus I was just in. Over there, I think there's a pocket that I could kind of squeeze into a little bit. Look, here's 2 more wood ducks, 2 males. So these wood ducks, they don't like it out in the open water like where those fishermen were. They like it more back in these coves, wooded areas, hence their name. And they actually nest in trees. They don't build their nest on the ground like a lot of ducks do. And they found like these holes or cavities. And when the young are born, the little ducklings, they actually jump out of the tree. To be like 60 foot tall, and they're so light, when they hit the ground, they just pounce right off. I had an internship 2 summers ago. One of the days I got to help band some wood ducks. And they put these little metal rings on one of their feet. And then there's a number that's unique to each band. And then when hunters harvest a wood duck, they report that to like the local division of wildlife or whatever state they're in. And then they use that data for like population analysis, habitat and movement patterns. I don't know if you guys know this, but usually male birds are a lot more colorful. All the female ducks mostly are like brownish, and supposedly that's to help them camouflage when they're like on the nest. But I say that because the male wood ducks are really cool. They have like red and green and orange on their head. Their eyes, I think they're red. Pretty unique duck. And just the idea that they nest in a tree is pretty cool too. Check this bird out. That's that kingfisher. Pretty close to this one though.
More ducks than I've seen in a long time. I was hoping you were back here.
Yeah, I got some moving shot like from the air, but when they're like on the logs and stuff and just kind of being in their natural environment,
Yeah.
that's the sort of pictures I was going for.
There's a channel next to that bank that goes back so far. I believe you'll be able to get back in there a good ways, right up next to the bank.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that and see what I can get out of it.
Well, I wish you luck.
All right, thank you. Well, I made it back here. one wood duck flew off. But there is a pretty cool wood duck box here. It doesn't have a lid on it anymore. Or a bottom. So nothing's gonna use it anymore. But this is sort of like an artificial cavity because they nest in tree holes, but you can put these boxes in ponds and lakes and rivers and stuff, and the wood ducks will use them in place of trees because some places there's not a lot of big trees grown close to the water, so they can actually be a really cool need. Alright, that's gonna wrap up this video. Just hanging out here with these ducks for a few minutes. A lot of plans changed. Didn't get the main goal accomplished, which was getting a close picture of wood ducks, but still got to spend the morning out on the lake paddling around. Got to see a bunch of cool wildlife, pictures of some. Thank you guys for watching.